ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready to rumble? There's a lot of Chrysler products around here. Why is that? Oh, look at this, 3 minivans in a row, 3 of them. Mostly because this is the friggin' after school special there, practically, me trying to be clever. And look, there's a staircase to elevator train tracks. Anyway, yeah, we're not gonna rumble. We're gonna walk. I'm gonna say we instead of I always say me or you or I. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But most successful YouTubers say we, or we're gonna do this, or we're doing that, or we're here. So yeah, I don't know if this is Port Royal Street here. I've only been here a few times. Here it's Port Royal Street, but here I'm not sure. Probably not. Let's see. The trusty GoPro here once again, thanks to an old high school friend of mine who I obviously so much more minivans. The bread and butter of Chrysler, Jeeps and caravans. All right, let's see here. Yeah, Port Royal and Charton. Yeah, and you know, it's funny. I was in the metro. Actually, this is one of those rare times I went all the way from Hochelaga. You know, I took the 34, and then I took the metro, was standing. Then I switched over on the orange line at Barrie. I was standing the whole way. And then I took the 121. Scrap was packed. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. It's great. Anyway, I got this idea, thinking hard, literally thinking hard. What am I going to do? A walk-in video? You know, I do things so repetitively. I'm so used to it. You know, there's some streets, yeah, I'll even, you know, do another walking video at a different time of day, different type of weather, different season. You know, that doesn't mean I'm going to do a walking video here in the evening. Look at this. This is proven technology, baby. The Ford Econoline. This design alone is freaking over like almost 30 years old, and it's proven. But no, what's it being replaced by? Junk. That's what's being replaced by. Transits and sprinters. And shut the hell up, for Christ's sake. I'm making a video over here, dog. Femme ta petite gueule. Oh, damn it, I forgot I wanted to do a walking video again in French. Oh well, too late. But Jerry, your request will be fulfilled. I don't know when. I'll eventually think of it and actually remember it. And look at these clouds. It's definitely a sign of spring, because it's the second day of spring. Yeah, 20th of March 2024. And yeah, when you see clouds like that, storm clouds, cumulus nimbuses, that's a sign of the change in the weather, a change of instability, and not the type of whoa. I didn't even see that leash. Sorry. No, I'm visually impaired. Doesn't help. Oh, do I hear a train? So yeah, that was my other ulterior motive, was to do this walk-in video because some nice old homes. There's nothing port about this street. There's nothing royal about it, but I like it. It's old. The old elevated train line, which actually, believe it or not, is not as old as I originally thought it was. I think this was actually built in the 60s. And there's the signal lights, but I can't see the other signal. I see the bottom signal. I can't see the other one. Oh, it's probably red anyway. Whatever, it's fine. There's a few places actually where you can actually see a train through the trees, and obviously in the summer I don't know how I'd come here because I wouldn't be able to see any trains because of all the leaves on the trees. You know, before I was going to start my usual video going, you know, hey guys, what's happening? Elton McFall here. And I was like, oh, that's always sounds like, it reminds me of like Peter's boss in Office Space, eh? Do you remember the guy I'm talking about, eh? Lumberg, you know? He says, hey Peter, what's happening? I'm gonna need you to go ahead and come in on Sunday. Yeah, we lost a few people that we need to kind of like catch up. Okay, thanks Peter. That guy was awesome. That was the best role he ever played. But I'm so out of TV and out of tuna television, I don't even know what the hell's on anymore. What's that guy doing? What's he up to? And so forth, you know? See, look here, you got a street here with a bridge. And I never remember the name actually of the street on the other side of this, which is half industrial, half residential. Charlin, I think, Charlin. Yeah, there's a bus that runs there, the 41. Yeah. Wow. And by the way, I didn't tell you where we are, for crying out loud. I'm sorry guys, sorry about that. We're in virtually the Ahuntsic sector still. We're walking eastward towards Montreal Nord. Montreal Nord, no, it's French for north, Montreal North. Do I remember the name of this street? Nope. And there's the street sign over there. We'll go take a gander. I'm not in a rush. Anyway, I was thinking maybe I would just do this walking video until Saint Michel down there. Let's see what the street is called. Oh, I thought that was Nick. I was like, oh, Lincoln. Oh, come on, I can't even see the sign here. Everybody's too much traffic. Oh, son of a gun. They got signs on both sides. Wow. Oh, it's Delormier. All right. Yeah, maybe some of you guys actually missed my old Nikon, eh? When I used to be able to zoom in on stuff very easy. Because that's one thing that camera has. Look at this. This is Montreal. Look at this shitty intersection. Shitty roads. That's not important anymore, you know. It's not important. Right? It's more important to put bike paths and paint streets and put bushes and all this dumb shit. Look at that. Oh, there's thousands of streets like that in the city. They'll never be fixed. They'll never be repaved. I'm sorry to say. I wonder if I could see that signal better. It's probably if there's a signal green down there, it's going to be for a eastbound train, which is probably going to be a commuter, because at rush hour now they run about every 20 minutes, a little more maybe. Right now it's 4:29, which of course reminds me of the legendary Ford big block 429 cubic inch V8, the kind of motor that twist. Especially, there's that Delta 88 again, still on the road, still going, amazing. If only people, Jesus Murphy, if only people had more of the dedication and maintenance and repair of vehicles, that there'd be way more cars like that on the road still. There would be less pollution made to make cars. But then again, a car like that, I guess, is not good for jobs, is it? Anyway, I forgot I was going to say something else now. I already forgot what it was. I forgot. Look at this piece of shit. That's what I'm talking about. Look at the rust on this thing. Look at the rust on this thing. It's probably not even 15 years old. Oh my god, what a piece of crap. Well, I guess maybe they probably make up being better mechanically, I guess, with their turbo weasel 4-cylinder. Hey, what's that coming? Good old Econoline or van, I guess. It's not a school bus. Oh, there's two of them here. It's probably owned by the same guy. Oh, this one's got a boot on it. It's got a boot on it. Hilarious. That's so funny. Gives me a chance to walk across the street here and see if we can see the signals. No signals. Wow, I haven't seen a Denver boot on a vehicle in the longest time, man. Oh, snap. This one looks pretty sharp though. Yeah, like I was just saying in the beginning of the video, the Econoline, you know, the workhorse of North America. Like, it's all beaten and it's got rusted. Paint is actually still good. Somebody took care of that paint. They really waxed it. They waxed it in it. Eh? Yeah, I would hope to see a freight here. That's another reason why I came. It would be great to include in the video, like not the last video, but the video I showed recently last week, where I was next to a train line like that as well in NDG there alongside the 20. Anyway, I guess you could also say I'm not really feeling like traveling too much and, you know, doing this and that and finding this and that. I'm not finding them responses and whatever else. So I figured, hey, this way it's, you know, this way it's more fun, I think, maybe for you and me, you know, like you get to see my crossed interests together, right? They're doing the walking video and filming trains, or in that case in the last video, some trains, but more like trucking, you know. So, oh, this is what I was hoping for. Wow, they said rain and then there's snow this afternoon. It's beautiful. Oh, actually, look at that cloud. Planes on landing in the, what the hell is that over there? Somebody dumped something there, eh? Looks like a bed there, like the box spring, eh? Oh, I'd love to get a freight. Usually there's a freight going east on this line before the commuter, so usually before 4 o'clock, but like I said, now it's 4:30, so sometimes they run later, but anyway, it's not given time. It's not like a bus schedule or something, not like a passenger train when it comes to freights at all. They can usually come around a certain time. It's not fixed, you know. All these colorless cars. Jesus, Murphy. That's why we love. We love summer. better months for automobiles generally, because then you can see practically anything, you know. Of course, the classics that I love, you just see way less of it. I'm not talking about muscle cars will always be popular. You see those practically everywhere, but the stuff that I really love, the big sedans, Impalas and Roadmasters, and you know, blah blah blah, Caddies, a lot of that stuff, I'm sorry to say, it's gone from Canada for good, gone forever, because thousands of them are gone actually, because just because of the fact that those places that buy those cars, Australia, you know, Sweden, Finland, Britain, all these places, I don't even know about France, but just pay way less in taxes, so they can afford to actually buy said car for whatever, 25, 40, 60 grand or something, then pay another 3 grand and have it shipped. See what I mean? But here in Canada, we're just stifled tax. Like, I mean, it's great. I mean, again, don't get me wrong, it's fantastic. I have Medicare, obviously, but you know, there's a big price for that, you know. And then you had Trudeau impose that carbon tax, which is ridiculous. Why? Because as it was shown on a map or a graph, if you will, on Facebook I saw recently, Russia is second to China as the biggest polluters in the world. Then of course the United States, or I don't know, whatever, the United States is second, Russia is third, something like that, and Canada is like this. It's fucking nothing. Bullshit. So keep driving your big ass pickups and your Jeeps and whatever that suck out. I don't care. I've always been fond of big vehicles. I'm gonna die a fan of big vehicles, big gas sucking, urge killing machines. I'm telling you, brainwashing, just like that thing about like farming fields for like ethanol and all that. No, that needs grain. That means less food for us, less food for the world. For what? To make it seem like cars are going to pollute less? Who gives a shit? What's more important, eating or freaking cars less polluting? Come on. You think they're worried about freaking when I went to Cuba in 2007, I was like choking on exhaust fumes and diesel fumes. There's no pollution control whatsoever. I asked my Cuban friends, I said, hey, aren't you guys like concerned about freaking pollution and cancer? They're like, they're concerned about staying alive because it's just so poor down there, you know. One of the things I like around here is nobody's walking around here practically. It's nice. There's nobody to interfere with anything here. But I'm going to stop here a few minutes because, again, as you can see, there's a nice clearance here. I want to see if we get a train coming. Should have actually checked the schedule more for that commuter, actually. Yeah. Holy cow, we're gonna wrap up this video. I'm already down to 22% battery. I had no idea it sucked that much. Of course, it's cold. It's probably having an effect on that too. So anyway, I guess all the more reason to keep going. I don't know, to be afraid. There's too much wind today. Look, there's that old 80s Cadillac Fleetwood Brougham there, sitting there, just like my friend Kevin used to have there, which the guy he sold it to, the guy's freaking asking like 15 grand for it. It's crazy. Kevin had paid like freaking 3 grand for that car. Okay, not this one, but it looks just like that, same color, you know. Yeah, they're getting up there in the value, eh? But there's still a lot of those cars around. See, this is like the nicest house in the whole street here, because it's clearly this one and the one next to it, they're really old. You can tell they're really old. Like, they look like 1920s, 30s. I don't know, it could be even older, eh? Look at that Mustang, eh? How's that for a contrast? Daddy-o, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that blue. Beautiful. Hood scoop. Dig it. Too bad I can't see the signals down there in a way. I don't even think I'd be able to see a headlight. There's too many branches. There's too much branches. Look at that green, eh? What is that, like electric green? Kaya. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I am not keeping track. Look, another big pickup truck. What a surprise. And it's black. Quelle surprise. This is a weird street. Bruchesi. I think that's Polish. Sounds definitely Polish. Romanian, something like. It's probably Polish. We've got a lot of Poles here. Yeah, I think that that snow is kind of coming this way, or skirting. I don't know what's going on there. Hey, my mom, by the way, grew up. My mom and my aunt, you see, they grew up on a street near here called Saint-Firmin. I'm not even sure if we passed it or not, actually. Boy, are you guys gonna have a train this video, like, or not, like the last one? That was a bomb. But now is the time for trains. Rush hour. There's a nice, actually, there's a nice view here, actually. Sometimes I got to tell myself to keep an eye on the ball on this viewfinder, because it's easy to sort of lose track of it, because it's so light and small. You know, it's like a little spy camera almost. So But yeah, it's really and again, thanks to Buddy, who you shall remain anonymous, for giving me this item, because I really like doing now I really like doing the walking videos. It's fun now. It's not no shaking, no vibrations, the transition of the frames, everything is amazing. I feel like a professional. Oh, look at that. There's Iberville. Yeah, they like them tents out here, eh? Those tempo tents, les tentes. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting hungry. It's good if I end this at the same show, you know, 10-15 minute video. That's it. That's all. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Nice. Attaboy. That's a beautiful car there, even though it's not exactly high quality. But you know what I've noticed about those Chrysler 300s? What's amazing about them, where they lack in freaking great engines, they make up an amazing durability and in not rusting. Of course, I couldn't help think of, because you don't see a Chrysler 300 red like that too often. I couldn't help think of a boss I had one time, and he bought one for his wife. And I was just telling somebody recently what a dick that guy was. Let's just say, you know, that he had that cast system. You know what I mean? So yeah, it didn't help things too much. Let's see if I see something here. Headlight or no? All I see is hybrid. Let's just walk in the street for a bit. Is that legal? Battery's dying. So since the battery's dying, I'm just gonna like thank you guys ahead for watching. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate also especially not only those of you guys who sent me stuff over the years, but especially those of you who believed in me too, who bought one of my paintings or had me commissioned to do a painting. And whoa, look at these clouds, they're fantastic. Look at that gray one there, right there. It almost looks like it could be a friggin' I saw a UFO shape like that once. Where are we here? What's the street? André Jardin. Yeah, I saw a cloud like that once in on Saint Jacques Street, and it was I was doing train spotting, and yeah, and there was this cloud up there. It was like a square. It was like cloaked in the clouds. It was a freaking square. You're not gonna tell me that's normal, you know? No way. Speaking of Chrysler country, look at the red Ram and the red Jeep. There's another Ram. A lot of Italians live around here. I'm starting to think, and a lot of Lebanese folks and stuff. So I'm starting to wonder, like, is this an Italian thing, or is it like a? I don't know. I don't know. Oh. I shouldn't have said Lebanese. Should have said Arabic. Actually, it's more general, isn't it? This camera might come out, might cut out any time. So I'm just trying to film as much as I can. Battery at 13% now. 13% de pouvoir, the power. I can't sing. I've got the power by Snap. I don't have the power. I got the weakness now. Carry on your wayward son. There'll be peace where you are from. May take your weary hand in mine, and don't you cry no more. Definitely Italian. Where's the freaking trains, man? Is this my mom's street? My mom, and look at this guy, follow this guy right on the ass. Hey, idiot. No patience. I got a Mitsubishi Lancer. Oh wow, that's a weird name for a street around here. Look at that, Sackville. Definitely a connection to Nova Scotia with that. Sackville, Nova Scotia. It's near Halifax. Oh god, freaking. I like how they have this. I gotta go check that out actually. This guy pass here. There you go. He's singing. He's happy. That's gonna be me in a while when it's warm enough. Look at this old CN sign. I never noticed it, for crying out loud. It's strictly forbidden to throw or dispose of any garbage materials, blah, blah, blah. I thought it was going to be a no trespassing sign. That's interesting. Isn't that interesting? Just like these clouds are very, very interesting. Come on, freight. Damn, I haven't filmed a freight here in many years. I think it was in the winter last time I got that. I remember there was a bunch of switchers actually, which you don't see switchers around here too much, I think. Oh, fuck. But actually, you know what's funny? Same show is right over there. Same show Boulevard. And now we're in the red. We're in the red. We're at, oh my god, 10%. That's fine. It's doing the job. It's doing what it's got to do. I'm trying to remember. I'm still going to stop talking for a few seconds. I'm trying to remember. They have restaurants in the street. I don't remember. Because I'm going to have to get something. Oh, watch out. Oh, mackerel. Oh, boy. Oh, Jesus, Murph. Nice stop. Vianney. Vianney. Oh, that's pretty cool. Even though it's black. Even though it doesn't have a V8. More fitting, I guess, would be as if a freight did come and the camera stops recording because the battery dies. Because it's almost done. It's almost done, baby. Oh my God, I just remember there was a guy, I'll leave you guys with something funny. There was this guy on the 34 bus from my place, right? Today, like I said, it's like 3 degrees Celsius. Not factoring in the wind. The guy's wearing slippers with white socks. Crazy bugger. Crazy bugger, man. Yeah. I should call Nick after this. I'm in his territory. You know? He lives in Montreal North. Montreal. Actually, yeah, that's right. I never noticed it before, but Saint Michel is the dividing line between Montreal North and here, Ahuntsic, interestingly enough. Actually, I don't think I ever noticed that before. See, the signs are white, but when they're blue, that means that you are in Montreal. Yeah. Alright, that's it, guys. That freaking battery is done. This thing is like at 6%. It's crazy how much battery these freaking GoPros take. Anyway, thanks for watching again, guys. Take care of yourselves. That light over there, that's Saint Michel Boulevard. Take care. Always welcome your great comments, and check me out on Patreon or Facebook for that matter. And if you want something done, a vehicle painted, hey, eltonmcfall@hotmail.com. eltonmcfall@hotmail.com. Thanks, guys. Take care. Peace out and be well. Bye-bye.